Amanda here. Today we are going to be doing a lower body blast. Just 8 exercises, but these are going to be pretty challenging. We're going to be using a chair today. If you'd like, you can also have a towel or a small pillow available. We are going to be kneeling with one exercise for one knee on the chair. So let's get started with our warm-up. Let's start with some high knees here. Get those knees up nice and high and angle your heel down toward the floor so that you're really squeezing through the hips. Keep that chest lifted, shoulder blades back. 2 more here, and let's take it into a hip opener. Right side, we're gonna make a nice big circle with the leg. Here we go. 6, 5, really opening up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Over to the other side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go a little wider with our feet now. We're going to go into a side lunge position. So let's take it down over to the right side, lifting the left toe. And just like a nice shallow lunge here, we're just getting that gentle stretch, warming up through the adductors and the quads. Press that heel down into the floor. Nice big stretch. Let's try to take it a little lower here. A little lower down. Now that we're opening up, push your bum back, push your chest out, and brace to the core. 2 more. And shake it out. All right, shake out those legs. We're gonna take it to our first round. Starting off with a set of pulse squats, nice and wide with the toes flared. Check that your knees and toes are pointing in the same direction. Let's start in our squat. Pull the shoulder blades back and down. We're gonna take this into 12 pulse squats. Here we go. 1, press to the heels. 2, stay nice and low. 3, chest is out, back is flat, abs are in. Keep pushing. Stay low in that squat, tension on. 9, 10, 11, 12. We're gonna take it over to hamstrings. Feet shoulder width apart. Place your fingertips just behind your ears. Gentle bend in your knees, and then pull your elbows back. From here, we're gonna hinge forward from the hips, pushing the heels down to the floor to get a stretch in the hamstrings, and back up. Here we go for 8 reps. Hinge forward, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up. Exaggerate your chest out so your back is flat and your abs are pulled in nice and tight. 3 more here. Exhale up, inhale down, 1 more, and shake it out. We're taking it into lunges next. So we're gonna go into a backward alternating lunge. Now the goal here as we lunge back is to keep the chest lifted. Oftentimes when we lunge, we have a tendency to lean forward with the upper body. We're gonna try to keep our core engaged the entire time. So chest lifted, shoulder blades back. Let's lunge back, alternating for 12. Here we go. Step it back, right and up. You can use your arms for balance, left and up. Try to keep your chest lifted and your shoulder blades back and down. Get nice and low in those lunges. Oftentimes, because lunges might not be our favorite exercise, we have a tendency to rush through them. However, aim to get nice and low in the lunge. The depth of the lunge matters more than the speed of the lunge. 1 more here. Shake it out. We're gonna give our quads, hamstrings, and glutes a little bit of a break going into a calf press. So for this set, we're gonna angle our toes slightly in, place your hands on your hips, set your shoulder blades back. Let's go into 12 standing calf raises. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chest lifted. Keep this pace. Squeeze the lower leg. Breathing through it. 2 more. Shake it out. Whew. We're back to the top. Pulse squats. Nice and wide. Toes are flared. Shoulder blades are back. Start in that squatting position and pull your elbows back so your abs are pulled in and chest is lifted. Here we go. 1, 2, nice and low. We're going for 12 here. Keep pushing. Breathe. Keep it up, keep it up. 9, 10, 11, 12. Shake it out. We're back to good mornings. Feet shoulder width apart. Place your fingertips just behind your ears. Gentle bend in your knees. Abs pulled in. Here we go. Hinge forward. Going for 8. Stretch in those hamstrings. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your abs in nice and tight. And try to prevent your elbows from creeping forward in the good morning. Breathe through it. 3 more. Hinge. Get that stretch. 2 more here. Hinge. 1 more. And whew, shake it out. We're going to take it back to our lunges, alternating 12 reps. So starting with feet shoulder width apart. Once again, we're going to lunge back and try to keep our chest upright. Abs are in. Ready? Here we go. Sink down. Right. Once again, you can use your arms for balance. Left. I like to have a little bit of an arm swing. I find that helps me to maintain my core position. Nice and low. Bring your back knee down so the back leg, shin, is parallel to the floor. 4 more here. 4, 3, really working those glutes. 2, 1 more. 1. Shake it out. Back to calf press. This time, our feet are going to be facing forward. Hands on your hips, shoulder blades back, chest lifted. Let's go for 12 calf raises. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Keep it up. 4, 5. Keep pushing. 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 to go. 10, 11, 12. One more round here. Pulse squats. Nice and wide. Toes are flared. Lower down into the squat and roll your shoulder blades back. Here we go. Press through the heels. 1, 2, 3. Stay low. 4. Keep it up. 5. Tension on those quads. You've got this. Really warming up through those legs because our next round is going to get even tougher. Shake it out. Back to good mornings. Feet shoulder width apart. Gentle bend in your knees. Place your fingertips just behind your ears. Open up through your elbows and your shoulders. Here we go for 8. Inhale. Exhale. That's it. Press the heels into the floor. Push your bum back and keep your chest pushed out. Brace through your core. Exhale up. Inhale down. 2 more here. Hinge from the hips. Really target those hamstrings. And whoo, shake it out. 1 more round of lunges. 12 reps. So feet shoulder width apart. Set the shoulder blades back and down to start. Let's get ready. Here we go. Right and up. Left and up. That's it. Nice and low. Remember, try to avoid that forward lean with the upper body. Breathe through it. 6. Halfway. 7. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. 8. Just 4 to go here. 9. You can do it. Work that glute. 10. Pushing off. 11 of the front leg heel. 12. And whoo. Calf press. 1 more round here. Feet shoulder width apart. This time, we're going to turn our toes outward. Hands on the hips. Lift the chest. Let's go for 12. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Keep it up. 4. Push through. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 more. 9, 10, 11, 12. Whew. Catch a water break here. Get a breather. We're going into our next round. We're going to use the chair, and this round is going to be even tougher. So, make sure you have adequate rest. Now, I'm going to be placing a kneeling pad on top of my chair. If you have a padded chair seat, you can use that. You can place a towel or a small low pillow on the seat of the chair, and that's going to help to cushion the knees on our first move. So I'm going to be going into a hamstring move that's going to target single leg. So for this, I'm going to place my right knee on the chair. My left leg is going to be my focus here. So I'm going to stand as though I'm standing feet shoulder width apart. I know my other foot's not on the floor. However, we're going to have that stance so the hip is not too wide with the foot on the floor. Now place the hand on your hip of the same knee that's kneeling. Other hand in front of your thigh, lift your chest, gentle bend in the leg that's on the floor. From here, we're going to slide the fingertips down the front of the leg to target the hamstring to get a stretch and back up. Let's go for 8 here. Chest lifted, pull your abs in, shoulder blades back and down. Here we go. Really drive that heel down into the floor. 8. Now you won't be able to go as low in this one. 7, as you do in your typical two-legged deadlift move. That's okay, that's perfectly normal. We are getting a bigger stretch here because it is focused on single leg. Hinge from the hips, push your bums back. Breathe through this. One more. Hinge and shake it out. We're gonna take this to the other side. So I'm gonna move my chair over, placing my other knee on top of the seat of the chair. Feet as though they're shoulder width apart, pressing that heel down into the floor. Place the hands just on top of the thigh, the other hand on your hip. Lift your chest and pull your abdominals in. Let's hinge from the hips. Here we go. Push the bum back. 8. Really stretching through that hamstring. You might find that your toes feel like they're lifting slightly. That's okay. They don't have to. However, they might lift a little bit off the floor if you're really driving your heel down into the floor. Really stretch through that hamstring, target those glutes and hamstrings. Breathing through it. 2 more here. Hinge. 1 more. Hinge. And shake it out. From here, we're going to take this into a chair squat. So I'm going to set my kneeling pad aside. And we're going to take this into a squat position. So I'm going to stand with my feet fairly wide in front of the chair. When I squat down, I'm just going to touch my bum to the top of the chair rather than actually sit. So we're not putting any weight on that squat. Chest lifted, shoulder blades are back, feet are fairly wide. Let's squat down for 12. Here we go. Touch down, pause, back up, touch down, pause, back up. That's it. Inhale, exhale. Really push the chest out and push your bum back. The weight should be centered on your heels. Brace through the core, keep your abs in. 8, 4 more here. 9, pause at the bottom, 3 more. 10, keep this up. 11, 1 more. 12. Shake out those legs. We're gonna take it into our next move. Once again, we're using the chair. This time I'm gonna set it back to give myself a little bit of room. We're gonna take this into a Bulgarian split squat. So I'm going to place 1 foot on the chair and then jump my other leg out. So 1 foot on the floor, raise your other foot up so the toe is flexed on the seat of the chair. Take that forward leg and just jump it out just a little bit so there's a gentle bend in the forward knee. Once again, try to keep your shoulder blades back just like we did in our previous lunge. From here, we're going to sink down, and the goal here, you'll notice that my knee is actually coming quite forward. So I'm gonna correct this by just jumping a little bit more forward. That's gonna give me a big stretch in the hips, but it keeps my knee behind my toe at the bottom of the movement. Shoulder blades back. Let's go for 6 reps. Here we go. 6. Now this one takes a lot of balance. 5. Try to take these slow. 4. Use your arms to balance throughout the movement so you can move them accordingly. 2. Nice and low here. 1. And shake out those legs. We're gonna take it to the other side. So once again, I'm going to place my foot on top of the chair and just jump that forward leg forward just a little bit so that when I come down, once again, my knee should stay behind my toe. If you find it's going too far forward or you're feeling your knee, jump it forward just a little bit more. Here we go for 6 reps. 6. Those hips are working hard here in that stretched position. Try to get nice and low, but keep your chest lifted. Try not to lean too far forward. 1 more here. Really working those legs. Shake it out. We're gonna be doing a calf press next. We're gonna turn around our chair so we can use the back of the chair for balance. We're going into a single leg calf raise, feet shoulder width apart. Then I'm going to tuck one leg behind the other so my foot is hooked. Lift the chest, and from here I'm going to raise up onto that heel. Let's go for 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really squeeze it up. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath at any point. 2 more. And shake out that leg. Let's take it to the other side. Adjust your chair if needed. Tuck your foot just behind your leg. Lift your chest. 10 reps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Keep it up. 4. Push through. 5, 6. Really flexing that calf every press. 9. 1 more. 10. Shake it out. Let's take it back to hamstrings. So place your pad, your towel, or your pillow on top of your chair. Single knee on the chair. Align your thighs. So keep in mind that this leg should not be further back. The 2 thighs should be aligned with one another. Lift your chest, place your hand on your hip, other hand just in front of your thigh. Roll your shoulder blades back. Gentle bend in your knee. Here we go for 8. Hinge down. 8. Really targeting those hamstrings and glutes. 7. Glide your fingertips down the front of your body. This workout is meant to feel very challenging, so we're keeping it short, really targeting those legs in a really quick manner. 1 more here. Hinge. And shake it out. Let's take it to the other side. So move your chair over. Other knee on top of the chair. Feet as though they're shoulder width apart and the thighs are aligned. Hand on the hip. Place your fingertips on top of your thigh. Lift your chest and drive that heel down into the floor. Here we go. 8. Really pushing the bum back. 7. Slide the hand down the front of the leg so the fingertips always stay connected to the front of your leg. Hinge. That's it. Push that bum back. Really stretching through that hamstring. 2 more here. Chest out. Back is flat. 1 more. Shake it out. Let's set aside our chair pad. We're going to take it back to our squats. So feet are nice and wide. Toes are flared. From here, lift your chest and just give it a test run to make sure that your bum can touch down to the top of the chair. Let's get ready. Here we go. 12 reps. Chest out. Remember to push your bum back. And remember, we're not putting weight on the seat of the chair. We're just touching down, holding that lowered squat position for just a moment before we come back up. Breathe. That's it. We're halfway. 7. Nice and low. 8. Exaggerate your chest out. 9. 3 to go. 3 to go. 10. Pull your abs in. 11. Weight on your heels. 12. Shake it out. Let's take it back to our Bulgarian split squats. So place your chair further back so you give yourself a bit of space. Place one foot on top of the seat of the chair. Jump your other leg out and just do a test rep here. Once again, if my knee is too far forward, I'm going to jump it forward, set my shoulder blades back. Let's get ready. 6 reps. Here we go. 6. Once again, use your arms for balance. 5. Press through the front leg heel. So we're really pushing off of that heel to target the glute on the leg that's on the floor. 1 more here. And shake it out. Let's take it to the other side. Other foot on top of the seat of the chair. Jump your leg forward. Once again, test rep here. Make sure that knee is in a good position. If it's not, jump it forward a little bit more. Here we go. Shoulder blades back. 6. Breathing through. 5. Use your arms for balance. 4. Press through the front leg heel. 3. You can do this. 2. Quads should be feeling it now. Glutes are working hard. Shake it out. We're back to calves. Turn that chair around. Using it for balance. So tuck One foot behind the other. Lift through the chest. The shoulder blades are back and down. Let's go for 10. Here we go. 10, 9, 8. Really squeeze. 7, 6, 5, 4. Push through. 3, 2, 1. Whoo, shake out that side. Other leg. Tuck it behind. Shoulder blades back. Here we go for 10, 10, 9. Really squeezing through that calf. That's it. You can do it. Breathe. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Whew. One last round before we cool down. This is it. Really gonna work our legs hard here. Take a water break. Grab a breather. We're gonna go to that last round. Same moves, but we're gonna go even higher reps to make sure that we exhaust. All right, let's take it to our hamstrings. Place your chair pad, towel, or pillow on the seat of your chair. Kneel one leg. Bring that leg forward to make sure the legs are aligned. Hand on your hip. Place that hand in front, shoulder blades back. Drive the heel down into the floor. Let's go for 10. We're adding 2 reps. 10. Really working through it. If you feel you need the break, you can stop at 8 reps if your legs are getting a little too tired. But I really want to make sure that we're blasting those glutes and quads. Really working hard here today. And you should feel a little sore tomorrow from this one. We're not using any weight, but we can still get that really intense leg workout. One more. Hinge from the hips. And whoo, shake it out. Let's take this to the other side. So, kneeling on the chair pad, feet set as though they're shoulder width apart. Make sure that the 2 thighs are aligned. Lift through the chest. Oops, switch hands. Lift through the chest, shoulder blades back and down, gentle bend in that knee. Here we go for 10. Drive your heel down into the floor, hinging from your hips, pushing the bum back. Keep this up. 4 down. 5, chest is out. 6, back is flat. 7, press that heel into the floor. 8, 2 to go, 2 to go. 9, 1 more here. 10, whoo, shake it out. We're gonna remove our chair pad, another set of squats. Set that aside. Feet are nice and wide. Toes are slightly flared out. Lift through your chest. Just do a test rep here. Make sure that you can touch down to the seat. I'm a little too far back, so I'm gonna set my legs forward. Lifting through that chest. Let's go for 15 this time. 1. Remember, pause at the bottom, pushing your chest out. Keep your weight on your heels. That's it. Breathe. You can do it. 7, 8. Abs are in, core is strong. Push that chest out. 5 to go, 5 to go. 5. Keep it up. 4. Shoulder blades are back and down. 3, 2. 1 more. 1. Whoo, shake it out. Bulgarian split squats. This one is going to feel very challenging. We're going 8 reps. Once again, if you feel you need the break, just do 6, or you can take it into a stationary lunge. So let's get ready. Last set here. You can do it. Jump it forward. Shoulder blades back. Just do a little test rep. I notice my knee is going a little too far forward. I'm going to adjust. Get ready. Here we go. 8 reps. You got this. 8. Chest is out. 7. Remember to push off of your front leg heel. Keep it going. Keep it going. You got this. 4. Nice and low. 3. Really push yourself. 2. 1 more. And whoo. Shake out that leg. 1 more on the other side. 1 last calf press after this. We're almost there. Jump it forward. Remember, test run. Testing out that knee position. Adjust if you need to. Let's go for 8. Here we go. 8. Push off of that front leg heel. 7. Use your arms for balance. 6. Woo, you got it, you got it. 5. Nice and low here. 4. Really targeting those quads and glutes. 2 more. That's it, 1 left. Sink down nice and low and up. Woo, shake it out. 1 last calf press to finish off. Turn that chair around. Shoulder blades back and down. Hook that leg behind. This time, 12 reps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Keep it up. Breathe. I know after those lunges, your breathing might be elevated. Try to catch your breath here. 10, 11, 12. Whew, shake out those legs. 1 last calf press, and then we'll stretch it out. Hook that leg behind, shoulder blades back. Here we go, gentle bend in the knee. Breathe, that's it. Keep it up. Squeezing the lower leg. 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, 12. Whew. Grab a water break. We're gonna stretch it out. And we're gonna use our chair to stretch. So let's start by stretching out our quads. Holding the back of the chair for balance. Lift your leg up and hold onto your shoelaces. Now drive that knee down toward the floor. It's very easy to let your leg kind of flare out with this one, but I want you to push the knee and the quad down toward the floor. Lift your chest, really elongating through that quad here. Letting that heart rate come down, breathing through it, really lengthening by pressing the knee down. Don't let it lift up or loosen in this position. We're driving the knee to point to the floor. Whew, lower it down. Shake out that leg. Let's take it to the other side. So once again, holding the back of your chair for balance, lift that leg up and then push the knee down toward the floor. Set your shoulder blades back and really lengthen through that quad. Gentle bend in the knee that's on the floor. Resting, allowing that heart rate to come down. When we work our legs, we're working the largest muscles in the body. So it is normal for heart rate to be very elevated compared to maybe your upper body workouts or more similar to your cardio workouts. And lower it down. Let's stretch out our glutes. We're going to come to a seated position. From here, we're going to cross right leg over the left, pushing the heel out. From here, lift your chest and then just lean forward. So my back is flat, I'm not rounding. Just leaning forward slightly, just enough to get that stretch through the glute on my right leg. Letting that heart rate come down, breathing through this. Nice, easy breathing here, elongating through the leg here. And lower it down. Let's shake it out, over to the other side. Cross the leg over. Remember to push the heel out away from you. Lift your chest, and then hinge forward from the hips just ever so slightly to elongate the glute on the left side. Easy breathing here, letting that heart rate come down. Breathing through it. Really lengthening through that glute. And gently come up out of it. We're going to take this to hamstrings. From here, heel down, toe up, and then lean forward toward that side. You can bring your hand down if you like, keep it on your thigh, whatever feels right for you. We're keeping the chest pushed out and the back flat. If we lean forward, it may cause a little bit of dizziness, so keeping your head elevated above your heart makes the hamstring stretch. It allows you to prevent any dizziness while still lengthening and stretching the hamstring here. And gently come up out of it. Let's take it over to the other side. Heel down, toe up. Just a gentle bend in that leg. Fold forward, really exaggerating that chest out position. Shoulder blades are back and down. Back is flat. And heart rate should be slowly lowering down now. And gently come up out of that hamstring stretch. Lastly, Lift your right leg. We're gonna go into some ankle circles. Try to lift your chest so you're sitting up nice and tall. And switch directions, loosening up through the joint. And lower it down. One more on the other side. Lift up, circles with the ankle, shoulder blades back and down. And switch directions. And shake it out. We're all done for today. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.